Hey, good morning. This is Renee Johnson, the Power Zone Coach. I'm just getting back from my Monday morning success strategy of exercise, get that brain and body going. And while I was there today, I was thinking about what would be a good lesson or story to share with you. And in my gym, around the walls are different quotes that really get you thinking, get you putting yourself out of your current situation, believing in different possibilities. And I got to thinking, when did I first notice that I believed in something beyond myself, in something powerful, maybe even magical? And so the story I want to share with you today is about when my brother and I were in grade school. And we were left with the charge of doing the dishes on a Sunday afternoon or evening for a family of 8. There was a lot of dishes, a lot of mess. Well, the rest of them went off to church to do a fireside activity. So we were teasing each other and trying to bet each other out of doing the dishes, and we didn't want to do them. We were distracting ourselves every which way possible. We happened to go turn on the TV, which was kind of a taboo. We weren't supposed to, but we did. And the channel that came on was a news station. And what they started to say, almost like after we turned it on, it caught our ears, was that at a certain time, which is about 15 minutes from the time that it was, there was going to be this special radioactive type of microwave that was going to be transmitted through their TV antenna. And when it came through, that it was going to be able to clean anything you had. That if you took it and you placed it upside down right in front of your TV, within about 15 minutes, you're going to be able to get access to this special wave, and it will clean it miraculously, sorry. So guess what we did? Yeah, we took all the dirty dishes, pots, pan with liquids and food and bits and pieces still inside of them, and we took it and we put it upside down on the carpet right in front of the TV. Stacked them all up, all this stuff, and we sat back and we looked at each other and thought, wow, we're so smart. This is going to be great. How easy for us. And we waited. When they came back on at the time that they had said, they reiterated about this special wave and do you have everything out there? Because here we go. Get ready. And then they said 2 words. April Fools. Oh, crap. And as they said it, behind us, we could hear the door starting to unlock. And guess who comes walking in? My family, including my parents, that were standing there giving us this disgusting look like, what the heck are you 2 crazy kids doing? On top of that, you put all this on top of brand new carpet. We had a lot of explaining to do. So why is that? That seems silly, right? But actually, I thought about this, that I've used that story before in training, particularly with salespeople or people trying to reach beyond their current possibility. Because that story, maybe it didn't happen in that experience, but when I stepped back and evaluated it years later, it taught me that that was the first time I actually realized I believed in magic. That I believed in something beyond myself. That the words of somebody else and their belief in what was going to happen, true or not, actually caused me to take action, and really quickly, and then sat there expecting something to show up or something to be done. That's how powerful words can be. So even though I didn't get the results of clean dishes, got in trouble instead, it would have been better off to go get some soap and water and start cleaning those dishes. I learned the power of magic, of possibilities, of belief, bigger than ourselves, okay? So having that knowledge, then I started seeking out other opportunities. Seriously, I noticed that because I had an aha moment and I actually found that I believed in something bigger than myself, possibility, I started looking for it. And yeah, there were times that I looked and it didn't show up, or still silly things. But there were times, many times in my life, because I started looking beyond the current situation, beyond the can't be done, shouldn't be done, woulda, couldas, whatever, right? I started looking beyond that, and guess what I saw? Evidence for what I wanted to have happen. The opposite is true. If we are looking for it's not possible, there's no way that there's a radioactive wave going to clean dishes, then we're not going to see it, and we're not going to take action. So to get different results in your life, you got to see beyond your current situation. You need to put yourself in a possibility, not in something that is negative, something that is taking away and keeping you back in your comfort zone. And even add a little silliness. So what my challenge to you is today is to actually maybe jot down a few stories that you have and start keeping a little journal of those. Because you never know when you'll get a chance to, maybe with your team or when you're training or you're a professional speaker like myself, get to use those stories to get people out of their day-to-day thoughts of worries, have-tos, time schedules, rush, 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 and get them to think, okay, I see what her point is. There is different possibilities. If we look at it, maybe it won't be something that isn't practical, but there may be opportunities to create miracles, magic, other possibilities we never thought of in our life, but only if we're willing to get out of our situation and look for something different and expect it to show up. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this little tip today and it kind of gets you off on Monday. Look ahead this week. Look and see if you can find some opportunities that you wouldn't have found if you don't start looking for it. All right? Start looking for the magic, the possibilities. I hope you have an awesome day. This is Renee Johnson, the Power Zone Coach. And I probably forgot to start the video off with, this is part of the LinkedIn initiative, 7 Stories, 7 Lessons, and this is my number 3 video. Thank you. Hope you guys have a rockin' day. Bye.